Hey guys, Annie here with a Girl Cafe gun. It's a new gacha that got released yesterday or today, which is available in all the app store, I believe so. If you got shafted yesterday at Swimsuit Aqua banner in Konosuba, then this might be a good break for you. You know, to do some rerolls and things like that, enjoy some waifu. I feel like this is also another side game. The game basically lives up to its name. First up, there's girls, okay, the waifu component with some dating sim aspect. And then number 2, there's cafe, okay, via cafe management. And finally, guns, okay, as the main gameplay. You're gonna be shooting some guns. I believe there's auto as well. So it's kind of like 3 games mixed into one, but you know, the focus is on the gun part. Okay, so far I feel like the art is pretty good. It's kind of generic, but I really like the design of the characters. They also hired a lot of known voice actors, which I'm gonna take a while to talk about them now. If you're not interested in the voice acting part, feel free to skip to the next part for gameplay and stuff. And also like the tier list, reroll stuff. I feel like many players actually enjoy playing games with like voice actors, actresses they didn't know. Of course, myself included. I'm gonna go from the left to the right, but it seems like this thing is gonna complete downloading really soon. I'm gonna restart this download, okay, to talk about this. Okay, yeah, the main reason is after they download, they're gonna go into another background which has only 2 characters. I want to point out all the characters here, so I'm gonna try to do this as fast as possible. I actually kind of arrange them, you know, from left to right. Let's go from the first one. Okay, the left girl, okay, her name is Grain Dracer. She's voice acted by Ai Hayano in recent anime like Dominic in Vanitas, Theophat in Mushoku Tensei, also Darkness from Konosuba. You guys probably know Darkness, right? Okay, La Latina, and then also Kanae in Demon Slayer, Shiro from No Game No Life, Mashiro from Sakura. So okay, this one has quite a lot of anime that she back in. Okay, the next one we have Tanna Ueda, so in platinum blonde hair. Okay, she voice acted in Ishtar in FGO. I never watch or play any of the FGO games or anime. Also Rin Pusaka from Fate. Also, I never watched any of that. Next up we have Rococo, which is voiced by the Tsundere Queen, Taiga from Toradora, Momo from Jujutsu Kaisen, Kagura from both Gintama and Fruit Basket. Okay, then the one sitting down, it's Cornelia, okay, voice acted by Minori Chihara. I only know the voice actor from My Hero Academia, Cammy. Okay, another side characters. Okay, this one here, I don't even know how to pronounce her name. Actistere Kyrenia. Okay, she's voice acted by Yukari Tamura. Hikore in Slime Witch Max Level, that the show that says like I maxed out my level in 300 years or something like that. She also voice acted in No Game No Life, Jibril. And also Amane Suzuha from Steins Gate. And also if you play game Girls Frontline, Top Mod. Okay, next we have the middle girl. Okay, this one, I believe that's the probably like one of the main characters. Okay, let me restart first. Okay, we are back. Okay, so the voice actor for the middle girl, Irene, it will be voice acted by Yui Hori. If you know her, she voice acted as Whis from Konosuba. And then the recent one, Idaten, she voice acted as Paula. And in ReZero, she voice acted as Felix. In Toradora, she voice acted as Minori. Okay, the next one, the long hair purple girl, her name is Zhi Wuxia, voice acted by Yoshino Nanjo. She voice acted as Eri Ayase in Love Live. Again, I never watched that. Other shows that I don't know of. Beside her is I believe it's her sister. Her name is Zhi Uyo, voice acted by Ayane Sakura. She voice acted in Saki Saki from Girlfriend, the recent show. And then Lu from Shadow House. Gabi from Attack on Titan. And Ochako from My Hero Academia. Okay, and then the next one. Okay, this Arara Queen. Her name is Nola Moon in the game. Voice acted by Yuka Ikuji. A lot of supporting roles in like Mushoku Tensei, ReZero, Fruit Basket, Goblin Slayer, No Game No Life, and Danmachi as well. Characters that I don't really take notice of. Moving on, the girl in white with the black hair, Hikuri Yuki, voice actor Mamiko Noto, voice acted as Elsa in ReZero, Yukako from JoJo, and the rest I don't really know. And then beside her, the one with the heart shape, the character name is Su Xiaozhen, voice actor name Madoka Yonezawa. She only voice acted as Ui from K-On! That I only know of. The rest I don't know. And then finally, the last girl, Juno Emmons, voice actor name Miyuki Sawashiro, voice acted as Misaki Kano in Remake Our Life, the recent show as well. Kyoko from Fruit Basket, the mom. And then Shino from Sword Art Online. And then finally, Izuna from No Game No Life. Okay, so far the whole thing, I don't think it's like fully voice acted, but the story more or less are fully voice acted. Okay, then once it's finished downloading, I'm gonna start the game. I'm gonna skip through most of the story parts. I feel like story-wise it's okay, you know, but it helps with the voice actors doing their thing, you know, adding some life to it. The writing is okay, I guess. But the translation, I think it's not too bad. Isn't too broken from, you know, some of the games that translated. You know, as you can tell that it's kind of like a cash grab kind. I feel like there's actually a bit of effort put into this. So, you know, might be worth a try, I guess. Okay, selection. Obviously, I'm gonna go Asia. Has the lowest ping. I'm gonna go with the guest account. I actually played a bit just now, and then decided to redo the whole thing, you know, so that I can show you guys like the gameplay and stuff. Most of the parts you can actually skip. Like example, this story here, you can actually just skip through. I'm just gonna show you like the beginning, like the very beginning. Okay, looks like Transformer for some reason. Okay, so it's like a bit of a slideshow-ish, a bit of animation, which isn't too bad. Okay, so I'm gonna skip this, and then they'll go into talking. So this is a bit like live 2D as well. So they're gonna talk. You can see there's like voice acting as well. Then thankfully you can actually, you know, can do this. You can auto dialogue, or you can go to the menu. You can show like, you can hide this so they can take screenshot like in Konosuba as well. You can actually check out like the dialogue, which is really good. I really like things like that. Sometimes you miss out on dialogue, you want to check what they're talking about, even though the story isn't like fantastic in this game. But if you really want, you can actually do some settings, which is awesome. Then you can just skip through, and you can just click on this. Okay, I think this animation is pretty decent, which is pretty cool. And I kind of like some of the better costumes. It's really well designed, especially for like the main characters. Okay, you can skip. Okay, and this one as well. Okay, you click this. And you can see the character art is actually really well designed. Okay, I'm not gonna skip this. So let's show you guys what's this about. Okay, you can actually change like the settings to like better quality or something like that. You can actually even toggle like auto attack. So when you hit attack, okay, here. So once you click, and then you just shoot auto attack. Okay, this is auto attack, and then you press again to toggle off. Otherwise, you have to hold the button, and then you just keep shooting. You can actually strafe with a shift. There's like cooldown as well. Then there's an out. Actually, it's just ability, so you can just spam. There's like cooldown. So every characters have their own set of skills and their own set of cooldown, which you can just spam. You know, like you can see here, there's like cooldown. So as you can see here, there's another characters. So total, you can actually have like 3 characters in a team. So you control all 3 with their own sets of skills, which will be here, here, and here. Okay, as you can see on the screen, it's like Q, E, and R on the emulator. Not a fan of PB style, but I guess it fits in this, you know, situation. You can't really have, maybe like full size might look weird. It kind of look pretty cute actually. So I'm okay with this. I'm gonna fast forward a bit, maybe skip a little bit, you know. Some parts are not that interesting, I feel. Okay, here I think there's like some sort of boss fight, which they will tell you everything is tutorial, so they kind of show you like the boss mechanic. Okay, there's like things you can hide behind. And there's like shield that you have to take note, like they recover. And there's some, I don't know why is there like some quick time action here. Okay, of course I'm gonna skip this. I'm gonna skip whenever I can. I mean, okay, and there's a pretty art here and some dialogue with some zoom in screenshots which you can take. You can actually hide and then take some screenshots as well, which I'm probably gonna use for the thumbnail. I'm gonna skip this. Okay, you can just put any name. I don't think it matters, so you can just put it. Just gonna skip this, and then this is the cafe part. So they have their own costumes, and then there's a head pad. You can actually do this. I don't understand the logic behind it, but maybe it's cute, I guess. Okay, so these are the stage, how it looks like, and team setup, which I'm gonna skip the fight so that you guys don't really have to see this. Even though the fight are actually really short. Okay, they explain here the shield part. Okay, as usual, there's like 3-star and stuff that you have to complete. Don't die, complete within certain seconds, and then complete the stage. Okay, so this is how the gacha is gonna look like, but I believe this is a fixed one, so you're gonna summon like this, opening the door and then checking out who's inside. They're gonna look like some cute characters here, and then the animation when you have like SR, which is 3-star and above, then they'll show you like the character art. It's like the character cards. This is where you put your team. Also, there's like some elemental weakness. Okay, so this is gonna be the cafe part. You can make some coffee. There's customers here. Okay, then you just click on this. Okay, they're closed to make coffee. Okay, brew. Okay, there's a coffee selection here. Okay, so they want you to make a macchiato. Okay, make, and then it takes like I think 4 hours or something like that. Okay, here. This is how the cafe looks like. I think there's like another backyard that you can decorate as well. Like some people actually like this kind of thing, so I believe like there's some training part of the component here. This is one of them. There's 4 locations you can actually decorate your cafe, your bedroom, and your backyard as well. As you can see, there's like something going on behind as well. Okay, so this is the cafe part. This is where you enhance your characters. I think XP or something like that. And there's like awaken. You know, there's like awakening materials that, you know, you have to look at this later on. And then these are the stats, like the skills and things like that. I believe you need dupes, I guess. Okay, so this is like the dating sim part of the game. It's like some messaging thing. I'm okay with the dating thing. Whoa. You'll reply that later, I think. So you're just gonna need to go and fight first, come back later. And after 1/6 is where you do your gacha. Okay, so this is where you get your gacha ticket, I think. This permit, kind of like a Arc Knight, but probably a lot casual. Okay, but of course, I heard that like the initial first couple of hours, you'll be able to get a lot of stamina, but after that, when you run out, it's gonna be a little bit like Konosuba. You know, just wait for your stamina to recharge. And I kind of like games like that you don't have to play like endlessly. Okay, let's keep this. Okay, so this is a boss fight. There's like boss mechanics. There's like this thing called stagger, which you will have to trigger. So I'm just gonna spam everything here. Okay, once it staggers, it just breaks down. Okay, and then it's completed. Obviously, this is kind of like tutorial, but I believe like later on it gets harder and harder. You need like really good characters, maybe max out the levels, maybe even get some gear and things like that. Yeah, for some reason they just like zooming in on like a image and then just have like some stories going on. Okay, manage shop. Okay, this another part of the game, some dating management aspect. Okay, so there's like a story which I'm not gonna spoil, so I'm just gonna skip this. There's like some story screenshot that you can take. I'm just gonna skip this. Okay, more story, more screenshots, which I'm gonna skip, and then you can go with the reply. It's kind of like a sad kind of game for some reason, or maybe for dramatic effect. Okay, so after you complete 1/6, then you will be doing your gacha. There's like some backstory, and don't worry, you don't really have to reroll because they have like infinite reroll, which we had in some other games. Like you don't even need to delete data or things like that, so you just need to start your reroll, and I'm gonna show you how it's like. Okay, so you click on a 10 pool, open the door, and you're guaranteed 1 SSR and 2 SR. So 1 4-star, 4-star is the max in this game, and then 2 of the 3-star characters. So you can actually aim for whatever. Okay, so the first row that I got in this stat is something that I really want to keep. So I'm gonna show you in a bit. Okay, I actually have another account, so maybe I can show you that. But for this one, okay, so you're gonna get 3-star and 4-star. They're gonna show you some zoom in screenshots of like the character art. Okay, this is Maid Irene. Okay, Maid Irene is actually tier 2. You don't really want her. But for a start, maybe that's the only one you have. you might actually just want to save it. And then this maid Cornelia, really cute here. She's also tier 2, so not something that you want. And then finally, this is the 4-star maid that you want. She's actually the only tier 0 maid in the game. So if you're rolling for meta, you can roll for her. But if you're rolling for waifu, choose whatever you want as usual. She's not my waifu, but I'm probably going to keep something like this. Okay, I'm going to show you on my next account. So like the good thing is, even if you close the roles or whatever, if you do not save it, it's not confirmed. So you can actually go to review, like if you close it, and then if you do not want, so like example, I actually put 2 of these character, Maid Irene, they are dupes. But if you do not want Maid Irene, maybe you want something like a tier 0 plus a tier 1 maid, then you can probably try this method, you know, like save one and then use another account to reroll. And you can just do a 10 pull just like this, and then you can start re-rolling the process. You don't have to like, how to say, you don't have to like delete data, delete account, you know, the usual that we did. Okay, so straight away you know like this is not the account that you want to keep. You want to have like Maid Moon plus 2 other purple characters, which okay, or SR 3-star characters. So I actually checked the tier list, which I'm gonna show you in a bit. There's a total of 4-star maids characters, which are Su Xiaozhen, Zhi Wu You, Zhi Wu Xia, and Moon. So Moon is the only one in the tier 0 list. So for maid Su Xiaozhen, Zhi Wu Xia, they are both tier 2, and Zhi Wu You, which is this one here, is actually tier 1. Okay, let me go to the tier list. Okay, so this is the tier list. As you can see, tier 0, we're not gonna get any of these right here, except for Maid Moon. So this is like a maid banner here, so we only can get maid. So this is the character that you want to be aiming for. Otherwise, you can hit for all these here. But like I mentioned, these are actually 3-star, 3-star, and then this 4-star, and then 3-star. So maybe you want to roll for one 4-star here, and then maybe 2 of the 3-star here. Okay, maybe either all of the 3-star, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, maid Yuki, maid Lida, and maid Rococo. Either will be fine. This is also a 4-star character, but she's in tier 1. And then the rest are tier 2. So maybe if you get them, you can use until you get a better character. Like, so what I'm doing is I save one and then I reroll another one. If I get a better one, then you know I can dump the other one until I get tired of rerolling. Then I'll just start the game, okay, with the best setup that I'm comfortable with starting. I'm not gonna go hardcore into this, you know, just gonna play like really casually, you know, have some fun while rerolling. Because if you get shafted in other games, you can just keep rerolling to your heart's content in a new game as well. So I'm gonna try this for a bit and then I decide if this is the game for me. Okay, the next one I want to show you like advice from a long time player. Okay, so this is a Reddit thread here. Basically, the only thing worth mentioning is this. Maybe if you're worried about like hardware stuff, is here Android 5. Storage is actually 3.5 gig or more, and then like the RAM and things like that, and like an emulator. I'm actually running on the emulator, so it's fine. Okay, so this is a thread by the longtime player here. It says that game is more casual than Arknight, so if you're looking for infinite grind, go play World Flipper instead. You know, there's like recent hoo-ha about World Flipper, which I'm not gonna go into. And then he says like, you know, like 6 months, even if you're like casual, you can, you know, steamroll all the content. And free to play, shoot hot for specific weapon rate up. So kind of like most of the gacha games, there's like bit banners and things like that. So you want to be looking out for those things, which I'm not gonna be covering today. Today's just gonna be like a simple first impression, reroll kind of thing. That's about it. And one more important thing is, okay, like how much time you're gonna spend in this game, you know, as like a side game. It's only gonna be 15 to 30 minutes per session, probably 2 times. And then full casual is once a day, maybe 30 minutes. I do this sometimes. So end game is more casual than Arknight. I only played Arknight for a brief while, and that's about it. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. Let's end off with the game. Okay, right here. Okay, let's do another reroll. So that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you have not already. Like this video, comment right down below if you're interested in this game at all. Oh wow, this is more common than I thought. Before that, I actually rewrote quite a few times and never really gotten her. So I don't know, maybe this specific account might be lucky. I don't know. Okay, you want Moon, and then okay, 2 of the tier 1 characters. This is probably not Zhiwu mid. Wait, what? That's also a tier 1. Wait, oh, it's different? Oh, you can get a non-mid character. Oh, and leader? Is that leader? She's cute, man. I dig. Oh, wait. This is actually tier 0, man. Wow. So maybe you can roll for tier 0 characters. So basically, I have like 2 tier 0 here and then 1 West Zhiwu. Wait, that's a tier 0 as well. Wait, guys. Okay, so it's actually possible to roll for 3 tier 0 in one. Okay, I'm gonna show you my characters here. Okay, please take note of this. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, then I'm gonna show you the browser. Okay, this is pretty nice. I'm definitely keeping this. Okay, so I got the moon, the SSR moon, and then casual leader and casual Zhiwu. Okay, exceptional crit damage ability. This is a medical card, outstanding amplification. I think it's like a support. And the outstanding AoE. I kind of gotten everything that I need, right? I didn't know like that was possible in the pool because of this thread here. But guys, you now know that it's possible. If you want to go ham, you can actually try. I don't know, maybe my luck suddenly gotten well. I hope I get Swimsuit Aqua in the next pool. So yeah, I'm gonna end off here and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.